Hello, welcome to another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about inventory management strategies. There are so many strategies, but I'm going to mention few selected and very important. So let us start. The first strategy that's help in maintaining better inventory or also keeping lowest amount of inventory and reducing the cost is by improving data collection. In order to in order to maintain proper accuracy, definitely data is very important. As it also mentioned in international supply chain, it is essential that organization know where inventory is, the lead time for the product to reach customer, and the lead time of raw material reaching production plants. So it's really important to have accurate data so that you can plan or make decision according to it. So data collection is very important in maintaining inventory or doing the management of inventory. Reducing lead time. The longer any organization lead time, the more inventory it must have in its system. And the reason, because if you're taking more time, definitely your whole process is working very slow. That's why the reason you're taking more time. And if your process is working very slow, you gonna build up huge amount of inventory because your process working slow. You gonna have a lot of raw materials stored, and that gonna build again and again, and in the future that will become a problem. You know, if you keep on storing something and you're not using it, so it will become a problem. So reducing lead time is really important. Increasing production speed. As in the last slide already mentioned, lead time is opposite of it. If you increase the production speed, you can fulfill the demand at lowest amount of inventory, and it's by because the you can say the flow will be quick. And mainly problem comes from inventory is by carrying of it. The carrying cost of inventory is way more than investing in it, because inventory is something that only give return once it gets sold. Till the time it's in your storage or in a warehouse, it doesn't have any value. It's have only value once it gets near to the customer or it's in the hand of the customer. Other than it never give any return, it doesn't make any sense or any profit to your company. So if production speed increases, it means you're using the inventory quickly and you're getting the return on the investment quickly. So increasing production speed definitely gonna help in managing better inventory. Avoiding economies of scale. As I mentioned in the last slide, that storage cost is way more than investing in it. So for inventory, like as it mentioned, many organizations purchase vast amount of raw material or component because it is cheaper to buy in bulk. However, purchasing bulk supplies can cost much more in inventory storage cost than it save in purchasing price. As I already mentioned that carrying inventory cost is a lot. It's already defined that they already mentioned like you not gonna save that much amount in purchasing in large quantity. On the other hand, you're paying large amount of money in taking care of that inventory or holding it in your warehouse. So avoiding economies of scale is also good point, but not always, but it can be. You have to see according to the situation what fits for you. Using hedge inventory. Hedging is always come when you try to avoid risk or you want to minimize risk. So hedging is a form of inventory buildup used as insurance against a potential adverse effects such as labor strike or supply interruption. Right now, as we are in the phase after of COVID, where a lot of supply chain disruption happening, and due to that, we are not able to fulfill the demand, and also we are not able to increase the production as we're not receiving the inventory at the right time. So if you're doing the hedging, for example, hedging can be if you doing a production of something like, for example, paper, or you're doing some production of XYZ, take example, and the source of inventory is A, but due to disruption you can't get A. But on the other side, you have hedge of inventory by having a contract with B. So in case when you're not gonna receive A, you can utilize B. So hedging can you take as an option, or you can say a recovery point or backup point when you have any problem. That time you can use that thing. So hedging is really important in doing better inventory management. Then another point is basing inventories on market demand. So if you want to manage inventory, then planning and forecasting is really important point. Forecast, as it mentioned here, forecasts are necessary to help manage inventory, but they are really only educated guesses. Forecasts for a month or even a year ahead are very likely to be accurate. And it's true. Even you talk about our weather forecast, how many times it goes right, and even though they are for week only. So how you can plan the forecast for inventory for a year? But it's help. It's help because it will help you in getting knowing the market situation, and according to that you can plan. But if you're gonna plan in this way, then the situation doesn't go according to you. But as I saw in last slide, if you use hedging, then maybe if you have some like we have some catastrophic events or something that is not controlled in our hands and situation goes to another side, then if we're doing hedging, then we can come over that situation. Or if we're using another strategy, because you can't just only rely on one strategy, you have to interlink with each another. So that all are the, you can say, most important strategy that you can use to manage your inventory in a better way, and to have a better output. So thank you so much. In case you have any doubt, then as always, please let me know. Thank you.